Hi there. Welcome to Potential Podcast with Tracy Lee. This is episode 18, if you count the trailer. Actually, no, I think this is, episode 18 if you don't count the trailer, and 19 if you do. I think I haven't done this in legit almost 2 months because guess when my warning message is? It's like Friday, so that's why we're getting an episode, kids. Hey. Anyway, what's going on with Tracy, bro? What's happening with me? Other than trying to keep... You know what really kills me about this podcast thing? Is, like, it's weird that, like, clearly it's not, like, a number one priority in my life right now. Like, it's not. But it's still important. And I'm sure this is going to turn into something really weird and motivational and deep, like, one day. That I can be like, yeah, you know what, no matter what happened, I still posted in my podcast. Because, like, even though it wasn't my number one priority, I knew it was important. Or this could really just be me truly beating a dead horse. I don't know. But I'm here, and I'm recording it, and I'm doing it, okay? Yes. So with so many, the funny thing is I feel like I am the most inspired to record this at the worst times. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could record a whole podcast episode right now. One problem. I got a job and, like, things I gotta do and, like, responsibilities. So I can't just decide to myself to drop everything and record. Maybe I should, actually. Is creativity not going with the creative flow? Maybe, man. Yeah, maybe. Because legit, like, whenever I set a slot to record, that is I feel like it's my least creative time. And you know how you're obviously supposed to just prep ahead. I'm sorry, friends. We all know I start prepping ahead for these episodes. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I had so many ideas. They're all gone. I'm in front of a microphone. I'm talking. But they're gone. Actually, there is one that's been playing on my mind for a while. Because I'm like, obviously existential, which is super fun. Wow, actually, there's an update on that. Update on my existential. So, yeah, it turns out that I was going through an existential because I decided to deny what I actually wanted for my life and act as if I needed to want something else, I guess. I don't know how deep I'm going to get on this podcast because also I'm like, who's even listening anymore? At this point, I should just treat it like a diary. And if you are listening, thank you. I'm not, like, making fun of you for listening. Thank you. Like, the fact that you do this and listen to my podcast is insane to me. Like, thank you. Thank you. Back to my waffle. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, I think a lot happened in the past couple years, and the existential, I think, was caused by the fact that, like, I wanted something really bad. I think I walked into my adult life with a chosen purpose that I'd just given myself, or like I'd chosen for myself. And I guess the past couple years, life looked like, hey, look, this thing ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And then as a result of, instead of just being like more actively like, yeah, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of chasing the dream that I had initially chosen, I kind of resigned myself to the dream is never gonna happen. And then what I did instead is try and figure out how to live life without the dream I had chosen. You know? And I think that's what caused my existential. So a lot has happened, actually. I feel like I'm in a better place because now I'm at a place where I'm like, look, it's time to just do things and hope for the best. And I know I've said this before, but I think I'm a little bit more actively into just do things and hope for the best energy. There's a lot of I'm calling it the season of shooting my shots. You know what I mean? But, like, not just romantically, but, like, in other spaces as well. Like, I'm just, like, shooting my shot. Like, I'm just like, bruh, try it. and like let the chips fall where they may. Mostly just because I'm like, I can't go through another year of just feeling like, ugh, what is the point? I can't. I don't have it. Also, I have a truly positive energy about me, and a truly positive energy does not do well with that level of not having a vibe or like figuring out why I wake up every morning. It's a lot. Oh yes, so that's the existential. So I'm doing much better. If you're listening to check on my mental health, I'm doing much better. Obviously, that realization literally hit me last week. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna post this today. It's gonna come out tomorrow, which will be Monday. Yeah. So last week is still relevant. But yeah. I'm doing okay, actually, if I tell you the real truth. That's that. Oh my gosh, so I had a couple ideas. I actually realized something though. I genuinely enjoy my podcast. I really do. I love my podcast. I think my podcast is really bomb. I just think she needs a little bit more gees behind her. You know what I'm saying? Like she needs a little bit more excitement, a little bit more vibe. So I've decided I'm saving for a camera. It's time. But like a camera that I can like sit at my desk and record with, because I can't do a full studio production. That overwhelms me. It's a lot and I can't. So yeah, I'm just gonna set up a nice little cute little camera moment and then maybe do reaction videos or something. I don't know. Because I realized I like reacting to things and I watch a lot of content. So why not just two birds, one stone it, babe? You know, like maybe we just do watch along energy. I don't know. I'm still thinking plans. Right now, I'm just making sure that this thing doesn't disappear until I figure out what I'm doing. Also, cameras are expensive. Good cameras are expensive, as far as I know, and from the research I've done. I need to have conversations with people, but I've also, as I said, deprioritize this, but I need to reprioritize. Also, because I need to pay for my studies. There's a lot going on, guys. When I say there's a lot going on here by Tracy. But yeah. So I think that's the plan for the pod, I think. I don't know. Ugh. I'm upset that this is what I'm delivering to a platform I created. But I guess I'm a little bit also proud of myself for the simple fact that it exists in the first place. So this is bittersweet for me. Anyway, I'm recording, which is big because let's be serious. Oh my gosh, I was actually pondering just like reposting an old episode. Legit. That was my plan, to repost another episode that I had already recorded. And then I was like, that's trash, Tracy, don't do that. Like, even if you don't say a lot or anything super insightful, like, post an episode, like a new, fresh one, you know? Honestly, maybe I should just start reading stories to people. Oh, that could be cute. That could be fun. I don't know. The point is, stuff is happening. There's a lot going on still with my brain, and now it's starting to figure itself out a little bit more, which has just led to my pod just being even more deprioritized, which just bums me out, but we're here. Not enough to reprioritize it, clearly, but it's enough to be like, hey, look, I'm going to post one of these episodes every 2 months. Hello, high water. And it is what it is. Like, and hopefully someone will listen. Oxalayo, the key is actually it needs to exist on the internet. Like, people listening or not is actually a much of a muchness. But yeah. Yo, what am I gonna do when I actually start caring about like listens? Yo, that'll probably break me. I don't know. Anyway, that being said, yeah, this is us keeping this thing alive. Truly keeping this thing alive and hoping for the best. Yeah, so pretty much all I request, dearest listeners, look at me being confident thinking there's more than one. Dearest listeners, is please just be praying for me to get a camera and get my life in order. I have an idea. and I think it will work really well. I just need to figure out how to build it, and also pay for it and stuff. But yeah, that being said, thank you for listening. This has been a couple minutes. I really hope that it's not too long, because I did just waffle and talk. But yeah, thank you for listening to my podcast, even though I am the bum that posts every 2 months. But yeah, this has been a potential podcast with Tracy Lee. I pray I and this podcast live up to our potential. Thanks for listening. Love you. Bye.